Alrighty, so it's been a while since I've done a video without the cam on, but it's literally just, I don't have the light on in the room. It's completely like pitch black in here, and I didn't feel like setting everything up. Just kind of wanted to do like a chill, sort of just chatting with you guys while I mess around with this team. So I don't know exactly what the deal with this team is. I saw somebody use it the other day while I was, you know, fighting around in PvP. Obviously Escanor is not ideal here. I would really like to put Ragnarok Bond here, but as you know, I don't have great luck with Ragnarok Bond, so I haven't been able to pull him yet. But I don't know, I just think Death Pierce would maybe bring down CC too much. Nanashi's not really like the right fit for the team. I don't know. There's just not really like a good like back slot unit that I can put here. I guess I could technically put the new melee, the blue melee here, but don't know how much I actually want to do that. He'll still probably bring down my CC quite a bit. So Escanor's here. He's got HP defense on. He's bringing up the CC a decent amount. As you can see, we're at 355, which is probably one of the higher end CCs that I think I've had with a team. Obviously, the only person running attack gear is King here, so I have just kind of been like playing with this team throughout the week for like daily PvP matches and stuff like that, and I actually surprisingly don't hate it. It's very weird, and it's not something that I normally would like really use, I don't think, but I don't know. I ran into it, messed around a little bit, and I was like, well, I kind of want to try that team out. And honestly, I haven't, you know, completely hated it, which is, I guess, a good thing. So the only thing that we really have to worry about at all is waiting or looking for Tarmiel Link. If they don't have Tarmiel Link, then it's really easy because then I can just double attack with King, get really good damage off first turn, no problems there. We put up a big shield, so we normally tank a lot in the second turn, and we just sort of build up cards and stuff like that, and build up damage with Liz. So I mean, I really don't hate it. I mean, you have rank up, you have dissolve to help get rid of, you know, ult, like pushing for ults and stuff like that. I don't want to say ult rush, but you know, you can sort of kind of like help fight ults with that, which is great. You know, once you actually get Liz powered up, she starts doing, you know, a lot on her own in general, so that's great. And yeah, I think we'll use something like this since he sealed level 2s, because at this point I think Gother's just going to be more annoying than anything. So if we can get him out of the way, that would be fantastic. So 112, not bad at all. Use that, get rid of those two characters, and that's pretty much game. Oh boy, I'd say game, but now we have to deal with this man. Alright, here's a detonate. This probably, I was about to say it might hurt, but nothing too bad. The ult is kind of troublesome there. I think what I'm gonna do is this, and I really wanted to go for an ult here, but I think just putting up the biggest shield I can to tank this ult will be beneficial, because I don't have buffs on or anything, so he's not gonna get double damage off. So just hopefully tanking that will be great. I don't know. I really don't think I have too much of a threat here against Bond. Yeah, so he breaks the shield, but he really doesn't do that much damage to the actual team itself. So that's really nice, and then we can basically just come in here, get some ults in hand, also get some damage off. I think that Liz will probably kill here because she's gotten powered up a decent bit at this point, I think. Yeah, so 221 on a Bond, not too bad. And yeah, let's move on. Alrighty, what do we got here? Okay, kind of an interesting team. I'm assuming he has, whatchamacallit, what is it called? Evasion food? I'm assuming, okay, he doesn't have Tarmiel on Kyo, which is a bit odd. Doesn't have him on him either. Alrighty, I guess I'm just gonna go for this, because more often than not, I feel like King's cards don't do very well against King's shields. Like, they do okay, but if I can get rid of Rimuru, which just shy of being able to get rid of him. That's kind of unfortunate. His Pierce card is obviously going to help cut through the shield, so we have to worry about that a little bit. Luckily, we did pull 2 extra king cards, so that's kind of nice. Is he using? I think he is using a king card here. So he's going to put up a little bit of a shield here because he does break through. Shouldn't be the biggest deal in the world, though. So these 2 cards should actually kill. I almost want to just push for the ult, but I think I'll just play this. I feel like with my Liz being a 1/6, I don't really ever want to push her ult. I don't really feel like it does too much, but my king is okay. Like he's a 3/6, so he's not too bad. I don't know. I feel like that is the one thing that I can't really relate to, I guess, in the current meta, is like a lot of the stuff in the meta right now is just like, oh, like, you know, this new festival character is out, and if you have them, you know, 4/6, 5/6, 6/6, whatever the case may be, obviously you're going to be able to wipe the entire enemy team with just one ult. But I really, you know, I got pretty unlucky, I guess, on Liz's banner, so I didn't pull much in her department. She's only 1/6, so her ult is just atrocious, actually. Like, it really just doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It does put up the taunt, or not the taunt, the revive, of course, which is kind of nice, but overall, not something worth like rushing and trying to immediately get off. It's not honestly going to help me too much in most situations, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but this match is over. Let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, I think this one is a real player because it loaded a little bit here. 307 KCC with the Angel, with the Goddess team is not great. Thank God he doesn't have. I don't think this is a real player, actually. Thank God he doesn't have Tarmiel Link on his Liz, because anytime I go up against a Liz team who has Tarmiel on Liz, she is just so hard to kill. Like, it is legitimately just insufferable. Like, she lives forever. She ends up getting her passive off and full healing, and it's just, oh my god. It is like the worst thing for me to deal with at the moment in the meta, I think. It is so bad. I hate it. But what are you gonna do? I guess ideally I would want to have a team that can stop that. I think Rimuru is probably like the best team or best unit to really use in the meta at the moment as far as that goes. But yeah, Tarmiel has really shaken things up a bit. You definitely want to have some sort of character that can infect, if possible, so that way you don't have to worry about people healing off of the Tarmiel. So nice little crit there at the end. I'm really surprised her critting at all. Except, I mean, obviously King has a 3 times. He has a Sever card, so it's 3 times crit chance, I think. Obviously that one's probably gonna crit because he's a newer character, so his crit chance and stuff like that's probably pretty decent. But Escanor in the back being my Escanor being my backline unit, he is not like giving any support at all to the team, so really not a whole lot to like boast about there. He's literally just bringing my CC up. That's basically all he's doing, which, I mean, I can't complain. My Escanor with HP defense on is like 68k CC, which is very high. I feel like the only character that I could potentially get higher than that is if I had like a maxed out Diane. The festival Diane has a really high CC, but I'm missing dupes on her, so she's not quite as high as she could be, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think this was anything super crazy, but I don't know. I really just kind of I got beat by this team, and I just really wanted to try it out. So we got 2 more matches. Let's hop into the next one. Alrighty, what do we got? Okay, so we have a DN on the team, which might be a little troublesome. He's actually got decent CC, so I'm assuming this is a real player. Okay, no Tarmiel Link on anybody? Wow, okay. That's very unusual, I think. think we'll just try to take Melee first if possible. I'm not sure what to think. I'm really surprised he's not using Tarmiel at all. Like, that's almost unheard of. Like, even regular Tarmiel would be a good grace to have on Deanne. But, you know, I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe he just doesn't have him. But, I don't know, kind of odd. I feel like I always, like, anytime I go up against Deanne nowadays, it's always a Tarmiel lane. Which, then again, Tarmiel was kind of in a weird spot where he wasn't insanely accessible. He came sort of at a bad time with his banner, and just not really ideal, I don't think. So I can understand people not having him, and they still ridiculously have just not added him to any sort of banner, which is ridiculous, or they haven't added him to like the SSR tickets, or, you know, he just, I don't know, they're being really stingy with him for no reason, which is very odd. But I mean, you know, it's not like we can do anything about it. But I don't know. I would like to actually like measure out the time it took them to add Sariel to banners and see if they're either getting close to that or if they've already passed it at this point, or whatever the case may be. I'm assuming they're going to try to keep it around the same, but who knows? It probably could be past it already if I just haven't been paying attention to it. Deanne might be a bit of an issue here. I think she's taking good damage though. Yeah, I think we kill her. Never mind. I was going to say she could be a big problem, because depending on his ult level, it could heal a lot. He was using base cosmetics, though, so I wouldn't imagine it was anything super crazy, but you never know. Here we go. Bam. Does break the shield, but not quite good enough. I kind of want to try just a level 3 Flood card, because we've got full HP with her. If not, that's very close to full HP. Let me see it. Bam. 404. Not bad at all. Very nice. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've not really been using Liz a whole lot. Like, she came out and she was kind of fun to use for like the first 2 or 3 weeks, which I feel like is kind of like every new unit ends up being that way, and then I sort of fall into just like whatever meta that I'm most comfortable playing with, and then I just kind of use that as my daily driver sort of like team while like the week is just going on and I'm not making videos on stuff. But then I feel bad because I neglect, you know, these characters that I spend gems pulling and everything. So looks like this one could potentially be a real player. He's got a Tarmiel on the team, so that's definitely interesting. I guess I don't really have to worry about looking for Tarmiel Link. I guess let's go for, just in case he's running evasion food, which he wasn't. Okay. I was kind of scared there because he was just a little over 30k or 300k, which made me think that he could have potentially just been using like HP defense characters and stuff and then running the evasion food, but I guess not. He's in the Chastity Full. Is it Chastity Full or is it Chastity Full? I feel like that's spelt wrong, but I could be mistaken on that. Either way. Alright, gets to the shield. Surprisingly didn't use Pierce buffs or anything, or his Pierce card, which is a bit odd, I gotta be honest. I think we can use these and then maybe kill both of his damage dealers. I'm not positive on that. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of iffy if I kill Melee here. Ooh, we don't even kill. Damn, that's unfortunate. All right, she's getting buffs though. I don't know why I'm so scared to get King disabled. I should have just went for it and used double King card. I think I probably would have gotten rid of them, even if I would have gotten disabled. Oh well. All right, so there is him getting through the shield very easily. Ooh, very good damage. I think he's gonna kill King here with Rimuru. Okay, maybe not. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I don't care if he gets disabled at this point. This will actually get me her ultimate as well, so we'll just go for it. This actually might, yeah, this will kill Tarmiel, I think. Yeah, okay, very nice. So now I don't have to worry about anything, really. Pretty much over with. I guess it would have been nice to get King's ultimate before I killed everybody, because the buffs would have been translated into like damage taken and stuff, blah blah blah. But I actually do still have Tarmiel's Holy Relic debuff on me, which is kind of unfortunate. But oh well, you know, whatever. Let's do the level 3 Flood card again, just because it was kind of cool last time. Let's see if we can beat 404,000. What you got for me? Flood. Yeah, okay, 474. Almost 500k. That's kind of insane. Like, I mean, I know that, like, you know, characters have a lot of HP and stuff like that nowadays, so it maybe not incredibly high. I mean, compared, you know, some people can hit like multiple million damages with their ults and stuff like that if they're maxed out, but I don't know, really can't complain. So either way, kind of a weird team. I just ran into it one day and it beat me, so I was interested enough to try it out for myself, and honestly, I don't hate it. I think it's actually kind of fun. It uses Liz, but not in sort of like the, I don't know, traditional sort of goddess team, and it really takes advantage of, like, I guess the 7 Deadly Sins style. Obviously, I think it would be better if I had, you know, Ragnarok Bon or a decent backline character. I think that would help it a whole lot, you know, in terms of actually supporting the upfront people, because he's literally doing nothing but, you know, bringing up the CC. So kind of unfortunate there, but maybe I'll pull Ragnarok Bon at some point. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know there wasn't any camera or anything like that, but hopefully it was sort of chill, relaxing, whatever you want it to be, and it didn't suck, so hope so. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.